Judd he's been a fan of mine, which was kind of surprising, and I've been a fan of all his movies before I even knew him personally. And when we received the phone call, they were talking about making this movie, and they hadn't even found the cast, and if there was an opportunity for me to play a part in the movie, and if I was interested, and I gave a early yes, but I was kind of nervous. I've never done nothing like this, so. It went on, and this past year I made a stop in Los Angeles to play the Lakers, and Judd and Bill came by the hotel. I had lunch with them, and they pitched me the part of the movie Trainwreck, and I accepted.
This is what I want you to do. I'm a little concerned that you have a deep voice. Okay. Sometimes when a voice is very deep, it's hard for people to hear it.
Like now?
Well, it's deep, and so like for certain people, they can't hear that. So if you were a little bit higher, like, can you talk the way I'm talking and this say, hey, Judd, how's it going?
Hey, Judd, how's it going? Like that's I got helium in my throat?
It's less intimidating.
So like, hey, Judd.
Like it's scary.
Hey.
Well, in the middle. Yeah, in the middle would help. So what I'd like you to do is we're doing a vocal exercise. Okay, just to get used to, because I want you to understand the range of your voice. Okay, here's the range.
All right.
And copy me.
All right.
Okay, we'll do it together.
Oh, well, where's it? It's like an instrument for that thing, right?
Well, so you have much more range than you think. So let's do it together. Now say, hey, Judd, how's it going?
Hey, Judd, how's it going?
That's nice.
Oh,
okay.
It worked perfect. I feel like Mike Tyson.
That's much more likable. And that's not bad. Mike Tyson was great in Hangover.
I'm concerned about his well-being. It gets to a point where, Amy has done him so wrong that he doesn't even want to leave his house. He's forgot about his job. He's forgot about his friends and his family, and forgot about everything that mankind has offered him. And he's just like doping and just laying around, and I don't want to talk to nobody. And as his friend, I'm like, no, you got to get out of this. You got to go get what you want, man. And you can't sit back and think that things are going to happen. You got to make them happen. So I'm like his friend who kind of gives him life skill coaching, and also use basketball as a reference to why I do it. Aaron, you have to take a risk.
Yeah, no, you're right.
You have to. It's like when I decided to go back to Cleveland, I wasn't totally sure they was going to welcome me back, man. But they did. They welcomed me back with open arms and an open heart.
Yeah, they did. Again, I feel like that applies more to you. Like, I don't even live in Cleveland. But again, I appreciate the thought.
Cleveland, Ohio? You talking about the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Or maybe we go down to Canton to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. You know Superman was created in Cleveland?
Yeah, no, I know Superman was created in Cleveland. You've told me that a number of times.
You ever see Cuyahoga Sunset?
No.
Do you know Cleveland's great for the whole family?
Yes, I do. You tell me that all the time. You randomly just text me that.
And what's wrong with that?
Weird. It's weird.
I got free texting.
Why are you trying to always sell me on Cleveland?
When are you gonna come to Cleveland?
I'll come when I have the time. I just don't have the time right now. I'll come when I have the time. I've just been really busy.
You visit me in Miami all the time.
Yeah, but that's Miami. I mean,
what's the difference between Miami and Cleveland? It's the same.
You're right, it's the same.
Exactly. Seth, Jonah, Franco, I just wanted to be part of that crew, and Judge said I would. It's kind of been a letdown. That was one of the scary parts at the beginning, they was like, you're gonna play yourself? I was like, okay. I can do that easily. I can just show up, hey, I'm LeBron, I play basketball, I can shoot some jumpers, I can dunk. And it was like, no. You're actually gonna be Bill's best friend in the movie, and you're gonna kind of be like a love doctor, so you gotta patch things up with him and his girlfriend. I'm like, oh, so that means I'm gonna have lines? Like, more than one per scene? It was like, absolutely. So, but it's been great, man. I had a lot of fun. But it was uncharted territory for me. I've never done a movie before. I've done TV shows, I've done commercials, I've done so many things before, but I've never done a movie. And doing it with a great director, you want to try to be somewhat of good, right? And but when I got on set and had an opportunity to be around the cast, and they made it a lot comfortable for me. Let down. But I really enjoy acting. It's been something I've always wanted to.
LeBron, I don't want to interrupt, but I just want to say that I'm sorry about how I treated you on the movie. I feel like I was too hard on you, and it was your first time acting, and you were the amateur, and I was the pro in this situation, and I should have supported you, but I was always picked last in gym class. The kids weren't nice to me, and it's like I projected that onto you, and I'm sorry. I'm not proud of how I behaved, and I hope you'll accept my apology.
You know what, Judd? It takes a strong man to go to another man and apologize for his faults. And just want to say I accept your apology. I really do. It takes a strong man.
Thank you.
I'm sorry for what happened in your early days.
I appreciate that.
Just,
Thank you.
just promise me one thing,
Anything.
Next time you shoot a movie, just shoot it in Cleveland.
Shoot the movie in Cleveland.